Oh, didn't see you there. Oh, welcome back to the LS1 YouTube channel. Yeah, as you can see here, look who's back. Wolfmaro's back. We'll get this thing rolling out the trailer. We're going to talk more about this Wolfmaro. Okay, so many of you may know that this is, I call it the Wolfmaro, aka the Big Bad Wolf. It's been a long time coming, so I'm sure this is a video that everybody's been waiting for. I know everybody been missing this car. Everybody been asking me, where's the Wolfmaro? Did you sell the Wolfmaro? I haven't seen the Wolfmaro on the channel in a long time. But this is like my first time really debuting a car. So I'm gonna give y'all the basic rundown of what I have going on. So what we have here is, we got an LS1 5.7. It also has a nitrous outlet plate kit that I'm about to start using on this car. I've been trying to spray this car for the last 4 years, but I'm just now about to wrap the car up now and get it ready for spray. The car has never been sprayed, so the motor is still a virgin. A lot of people gonna say this a weird combination that I have, because I did a turbo cam. My original plan was to put a turbo on this car here, but the turbo kit, it's a lot of upfront costs. And I thought it would just be better if I just do the nitrous kit. So what I'm gonna do is, probably gonna start it off at about a 150 shot, see how it holds. It's still got the same bearings from 2002. The motor has 154,000 miles on it, so I don't know how long this thing gonna last, but hopefully with a 150 shot, we can at least get a season out of it. If it blows up, then that just means it's time to upgrade. 5.7 liter, like I said, 350 cubic inch. It has a turbo 400 transmission. It has a 9-inch rear end. So it's got the foundation. It just needs the heart transplant. But eventually we'll get there. Last time that this car here has ran, it was back in July of 2022. The reason I took this car and I put it up and I put it back in the box, it's been in that box in my backyard for the past 8 months or so. The main reason I stopped racing this car was because I still had the stock injectors on this thing. When I put the cam in, my tuner, he told me that I was running out of injector. So I ran the car as long as I could on the stock injectors. I mean, the injectors was maxed out. And we knew this. Injectors was probably spraying about 110%. I mean, they had a tongue out. I bought some 1000cc FICs because, like I said, I was planning on doing turbo. I planned on doing a turbo kit. I ended up selling those 1000cc injectors, and I ended up ordering me some more fuel injection clinic injectors. This time they're, I think, a 58 pound. It's like a 650cc injector. I'm waiting on those to get here. Those injectors should be here tomorrow. I'm gonna stick those injectors in. I'm gonna finish wiring this nitrous kit up. This car has a trans brake as well. I've never used a trans brake. As far as my transmission cooler goes, let me show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, I got this baby trans cooler down here. Don't mind my action hands. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on rerouting this transmission cooler. And also, I've been running a rubber hose. I got rubber hose on the stock line, on the stock metal line. That's not good. I know when you use a trans brake, the temperature's probably gonna rise like 100 degrees per second. And I'm really not trying to be on the trans brake like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relocate my trans cooler. I'm gonna put the trans cooler under the back of the car. I'm gonna try to find a place in the back to try to relocate my transmission cooler. I have a trapdoor for the back. A lot of people say, man, don't cut the car up, man. But I'm gonna put this trapdoor in. I'm trying not to cut the car up too much. So what I have here is, I have an access panel. It's 12 by 12 inch. So I have a wall barrel 450 pump that I'm gonna be installing inside the car. Like I said, the plans are for tonight. I'm gonna take this trapdoor. I'm gonna go back here, cut my hole out, and try to get this trapdoor installed tonight. So I didn't measure this before I ordered my trapdoor, so I'm hoping this is at least 12 inches of space between my cage. So I'm gonna get this trapdoor and see if it fits. If not, we're gonna have to come up with something different, a different plan. I didn't think this through too well. This is the moment of truth, guys. This is the moment of truth. It barely fits. This might have to be slid in a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to trace this out with my marker, and I'm going to pull out the old handy dandy grinding wheel, and I'm going to get the cutting on this sweet baby. I know this is going to make a lot of people mad. I'm cutting this car up, but at this point, it's a race car. I ruined it once I put the cage and everything in. This car will never be a daily driver again. It's strictly a race car. guys. I'm going to replace this carpet soon. I'm going to redo this whole interior on this car. So I got my line drew out on the car. So the only thing I got to do now is pull out the grinder. Let's get to grinding. Remember, kids, always wear your safety gear. So I'm gonna try to cut this thing freehanded. I got another grinder wheel with a guard on it, but I don't have no grinder wheel blades. So I'm just gonna have to try to cut this thing freehanded, and I also don't have a fire extinguisher. So we're gonna pray for the best. Prepare for the worst, we're gonna pray for the best. Let's get the cut on this thing. This thing is disgusting. I'm still alive. Made it out one piece. So I'm gonna probably have to trim this. I'm going to modify my trapdoor because it's got this edge here, and I believe I know it's gonna sit too high. It ain't no believe in it. I know it's gonna sit too high. It needs to be trimmed just a little bit more. If it's good up top, I just need to trim it just a little bit more here. So I'm gonna get my get a different cutoff wheel. So after a whole lot of grinding, I finally got this trapdoor to go in here. You can buy these trapdoors off any website like Summit Racing Jigs. This right here is kind of ghetto of what I did. This is actually made for like your house, like easy access and drywall, but I'm cheap. I'm kind of cheap. The regular trapdoors for these that's made for these cars are like 50 bucks. I found this on Amazon for like 15 or 20 bucks. I really can't remember. It really won't much. I know it's y'all like, man, it's only $30, but $30 go a long way. Shoot, I can use that $30 for something else. I got it in here. So the next step is to get me some pop rivets and rivet it in. Oh, so what I'm gonna be doing next is I got this double-sided 3M tape. As you can see, you can get this from any of your local part stores. It's like $5 a roll. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run my 3M tape on the inside of the lip of my trapdoor. I'm gonna try to fill these gaps here. These gaps, I don't know if you can see them or not. Try to fill these little holes here. So whenever I take my rivets and pull it down, this right here should seal this off. That way we don't get no kind of gas smells inside the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Well, that about wraps the trapdoor mod up. Got it in there, got it all riveted in. The only thing I gotta do is put a little paint on it. It's gonna make my life a whole lot easier. I'm gonna fold this carpet back so you can see what it looks like, because it's gonna be hidden. So look at that. Can't even tell. People say, oh man, why you cutting that nice car up, man? You cutting that nice car up, man. Y'all probably wondering, like, why you painted that cage purple? It's not painted, guys. It's just a wrap. It's just vinyl wrap. I was just sitting here all bored one day and I decided to wrap my homemade speaker covers and my cage in purple. But yeah, like I said, that comes off. But look, so it's gonna make my life a whole lot easier when it comes to installing this pump. So I'm gonna try to get this pump installed tonight. Hopefully tomorrow we can start wiring the nitrous up. So that about wraps it up for the Wolfmaro. I got my trapdoor in there. Next thing I'm gonna do is install the fuel pump. My injectors should be here tomorrow. So once they get here tomorrow, I'm gonna stick those inside the car and I'm gonna finish wiring the car up. I'm gonna try to get on the schedule so I can go to the tuner. And within the next 2 weeks, hopefully we'll be back at the track with the Wolfmaro. Kodak Black gonna be put on the back burner for a little while. She's gonna go back to daily duties like she was intended to from the beginning. She's sitting over there, dang. So sad, I abandoned her. But it's okay because Wolfmaro's coming back. If you enjoy this kind of content, go follow my brother's YouTube channel. I'm gonna link his YouTube right here. It's Joe Dirt Racing. Also follow him on Facebook, Joe Dirt Racing. If you wanna follow me on TikTok, it's the same as my YouTube, LS Darius. All right, guys, thanks for watching the channel. If you have any questions, comment down below. And I'm out.